Hello there, YouTube. I have a lot of updating to do because I thought I was going to do a shit ton of videos over the summer and I totally didn't. Anyway, so explanation on the 10-gallon. Just a couple of days ago, I decided I would go to the pet shop and I looked all around and I decided on 2 small angelfish. Then when I got home, I realized that I had chosen, a black one and a white one. And the whole reason for me getting some fish that swim around in the daytime was for color and movement. So I kind of forfeited on one. So I went back the next day. I think it was the next day. No, it was the next day. And I got 4 guppies. 2 female guppies and 2 cobra male guppies. The blue one and the yellow one. I got home, went through normal add fish procedure. 2 hours later, one of the females was dead. So I called up there and they were like, oh, bring us a sample of your water and the dead fish back, but separately, and your receipt, and we can get you a new one. So I said, cool. So I went up there and it all worked out. The guy said my water was pretty much perfect, so there was no reason for the fish to have died according to my water. So I get home with the new female. I put her in the tank. Everything's coolio, I eat dinner, I go to bed. I wake up in the morning, the other original female is dead. So, but the one I got as a replacement is fine. So then I went back up there this morning, well, it's tomorrow now, yesterday morning, and they gave me a male as a replacement because there was no female fish left, because the 2 that were left when I got my replacement yesterday died in the night, just like the one that I had. So, yeah, the females just kind of sucked. Anyway, I might get a new one, like, later when they have some. But, or I might get one from PetSmart. I need to stop thinking about this. Okay, so far, everything is fine, and everyone is fine, except for the black snail in there died. Gold Bloom, the giant yellow snail in my 50-gallon died, I think like 2 days ago. I put him in a net near the surface and left the net to see if he would like come out and move around, or if he just looked dead, and he wasn't dead, but he was dead. Woo! Good gosh. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I got rid of him, and since I already had him in the net, I figured I would turn the lights out in that tank for a couple of hours, wait for all the little babies to come up on the edge and like scoop out as many as I could. So that seems to be the only surefire method of getting rid of the shit ton of extra snails. Anyway, I got 6 ghost shrimp. 2 of them are floating around in the 50-gallon somewhere, or they're eaten, I can't tell because they're fucking ghost shrimp. And the other 4 are in my freshwater 1-gallon fish bowl. And they're fine. I see them scooting around on the edges eating algae all the time. And hopefully they breed like I hope that the guppies will breed, so I can just scoop the little fucker babies out and put them in the 50-gallon and not even have to buy frozen shrimp anymore, and then they can hunt and they'll be all excited and be great, and it'll be great. And so, what else happened? Oh, I planted 2 pineapples. One's outside because I'm going to give it to the neighbors, and one's inside and I'm going to show it to you. My peppers and my tomatoes that I was growing in that little tripod, they look weird. I got some strawberry seeds off of the outside of strawberries from the store to sprout, and then I got one to continue growing and I put it in a pot. I have some indoor lettuce going on. I have a pineapple from seed going on, except it's not doing very good anymore. I keep watering it. It looks like it might pull through, I don't know. I'm trying to start avocado seeds 2 different ways, because I was so excited. I was eating avocado today. I had to open up a new one because I was being fat on the avocado, because for some reason I just really the fuck went avocado these past couple of days, like really bad, and I'm just like nom 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 avocado. So I cut open one and it had roots all over the inside of it. Like, not all over the inside of it, but I had to like pick them out of the flesh when I was making my sandwich because they were getting in my way, and they don't taste good. Roots don't taste good. And so I was all excited because I was like, shit, this thing already has roots. So I put that one in the pot with the pineapple just directly in dirt, and then I watered it, And then the other one that I opened, it didn't have a root, just had like a tiny little nublet on its ass. I put that one in water, like how you're supposed to with the toothpicks, you know. I'll show it to you, you know what I'm talking about. And what else do I even have over there? Oh yeah, the African violet died. You know why the African violet died? Because Yuki ate it because she's a baby's kid. Anyway, so I got a cactus to sprout, and it's all camouflaged now, so you can't see it because it turned purple and the dirt is brown. So yeah, it used to be like neon fucking green. What else do I have over there? I think that's all I have over there. Oh, and my Christmas cactus and my aloe vera, but they haven't changed very much. And this little baby's kid back here. Baby's kids. Anyway, so, oh, and then, yeah, so it's Friday night. Saturday morning. What the fuck ever. It's kind of Friday night, and I spent my Friday night cleaning aquarium supplies. Because we have 2 more filters, 2 more fish tanks, and the internal pieces to a 3rd filter. Even though that 3rd filter is like gone, I don't know where the fuck it went. But yeah, and goodness. Okay. So I cleaned out all those, and I cleaned out one of the fish tanks. The only fish tank that I didn't clean out is the one that needs to be resealed. And I'm not gonna clean it out till the day that I'm gonna reseal it, because that's a lot of water, and I don't want it falling more apart before I save up enough to get the little silicone shit to reseal it, which is kind of cheap, but I'm broke, I'm poor, whatever. So yeah, and I kind of want to put something in my other 10 gallon, but I don't know what to put in there. Like, I kind of want to get like a reptile or something, but I don't know. Like, okay, I can't have a snake, and Mom said I can't have a snake because my grandpa has a phobia of snakes and he would never come to the house again. I can't have a tarantula because my stepdad and my older sister both have phobias of spiders. And so that leaves a lizard, millipedes, scorpions, except I don't think I would want to hold one of those. What the fuck else? A turtle, like, you know, something cool like that. And then I thought, like, I kind of want to go find like a really, really little baby turtle. Sorry, I'm playing with stuff. Find a little cute baby turtle somewhere, probably at Sherry's Pet Emporium, where there will be like itty bitty ones. Or maybe PetSmart has one. PetSmart never has nothing. My older sister wants to get a ferret. First she wanted a chinchilla, now she wants sugar gliders, and now she wants a fucking ferret. And I was like, so when we move out and we get a house together and we just have like a mini petting zoo in our house, we could use that to pay our rent. And then she took me seriously and we got into actually planning it, and it was all bad. Anyway, so if anybody has any suggestions for what to put in a 10 gallon, it's not a spider or a snake, because I'll get in trouble for that. As if I don't have a fucking zoo in my room already. That would be greatly appreciated, because I'm sort of kind of out of ideas. I think if I get a lizard, I'm going to get a bearded dragon, because my AP bio teacher, Mr. Pummel, yeah, if you're watching this, Mr. Pummel, had a bearded dragon named Deuce, and Deuce was my fucking favorite. Deuce liked to sit on my shoulder, go the fuck to sleep during class, and he was the coolest damn lizard ever. He would get all still, and because I wore, like, retarded little, I guess, natural colored clothes, like, not like blue and shit, when I was at school, like, brick red and, like, brown and stuff, he just blended the fuck in, and no one knew he was there till he turned his head to look at him for being stupid, and then they would just be like, oh my god, you have Deuce on your shoulder! And Mr. Pullman would be like, hey, shut up, you're gonna scare the lizard. And, yeah, Deuce was like the coolest fucking lizard ever. He was awesome. He liked to chill the fuck out on my shoulder, and he was tight, and he was nice, and we were tight, and it was great. And, like, I think I went back to Mr. Pummel's class, sometime during my senior year, and because it was sophomore year that I was in his class and held Deuce lunch. So I went back in my senior year, and I was petting Deuce, and he was just as chill as before, because he knew it was me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you recognize me, hi! So, yeah, I kind of want a lizard now. A lizard, or... Don't fucking suggest hermit crabs, because when we were at fucking Petco, and we were looking at these goddamn guppies, we walked around the fucking reptile thing, looking at shit, just for no reason, while we waited for the bitch to come for the damn fish. And, oh my god. So these big ass goddamn fucking hermit crab shits were just sitting there with their little antennas, not antennas that go like this, antennas that go like this. They're like, come off of their face, and then they go right out, and then they just go up, and it's weird. It's a 90 fucking degree angle. And even when they're not moving around, they just jiggle them, and it's weird. It's just like, and it's all super fast, and it's creepy as fuck looking, especially with their weird little shaped eyes. And I was like, ugh, I don't remember hermit crabs being that fucking creepy. So yeah, don't suggest hermit crabs, because I'm not getting any fucking hermit crabs. Fuck hermit crabs. No. Also, don't suggest frogs, because I fucking hate frogs, because somebody decided that they were gonna give me frogs for my birthday when I was little. And I hated those goddamn frogs. I didn't want frogs to begin with. They were little and slimy and weird and cold, and I didn't like them, and they died, and I'm not even sure why. Probably because I couldn't find enough crickets, but I don't even care, because they were creepy as fuck. I was so glad when they died. And that sounds really bad. Like, I was sad that they died, but I was happy because I was like, okay, I don't have to deal with this creepy shit anymore. Frogs. They're fun to go outside and catch. They're not fun to fucking... And they were itty bitty. They weren't even like cool giant honking in your hand frogs. No. Like, he's not... They weren't cool like the toad that lives in our backyard that comes to see us every day. Not every day. Every year. We find him in the garden and he comes in the house and he hops around in the kitchen and he eats whatever the fuck food he finds. He kind of just comes in our house and eats food and leaves. Anyway. But... yeah, I talk a lot. Anyway, so I need to get those little stupid swelling up circles for my mini greenhouse for next year. I got a lot of seeds for next year. I'll make a video. Well, I'm gonna make a video of my indoor garden. So I'll show you those when I get in there. And this is long, so I'm just gonna get to that one now. Bye, YouTube.